Hello everyone, Jaggerbite here. Welcome back to West of Loathing. Where we last left off, we had gone through a couple different realms of jelly bean and then mushroom excursion hunting. And I think we were going to go to the shroom cave once we had slept, I think. Let me double check and see if I've already done that, because I got the let's see what we have. Let's see what our current things are. Doubly angry. There it is. Our third eye is open. So we're gonna head back after getting all these nice potions. I'm gonna go ahead and move on over to the cave. See if we can finish up this jelly bean conundrum situation. So I will move on over there and I'll see you guys there. Alrighty, well, here we are at the cave. And we're gonna see now if we actually get to see anything different. I'm surprised I can't harvest this mushroom. I thought I got a book that I read that was about mushroom picking. Is there not? Doesn't look like it. Do I not have any mushroom pliers? I thought I had those too, but maybe I don't. Huh. Guess not. Ah! Ah, my eyeball. Stop it, eye. Stop it, eye. Ah! Whoa. That was brutal. Alright. Back to it. It's the exact same music. Fancy that. It's Roy Beans Beans. Yoink. They do look pretty cool under the blacklight, you have to admit. Yeah, this blacklight is pretty good. Your great grandkids are going to love this kind of music. What a strange lamp. I got a strange lamp. You stow it in your pack. Fortunately, it isn't real lava. Huh. I wonder if I can use that for something one day. Alright, well, we got that. Our third eye has been fully opened now. Has the Grutch buried the... Nope. I don't know what these mushrooms are, but, oh well, we're not gonna be able to access them right now, so I must have missed something. Jump, 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 yeehaw! Alright, so that will then clear up Roy Bean's house. That should finish things up with Roy. Howdy, Wyatt. Any line on that last jar of jelly beans? I got 'em right here. Well, I'll be jiggered. I didn't figure on seeing any of them jelly beans again, and here you've brought back all 3 jars. I ain't got much to reward you with other than a handshake, Wyatt, but maybe I'll be able to pay you back somehow in the future. Don't sweat it, Roy. I was happy to help. Yes. Gee, Christmas. 6,000 meat. We only have 921 meat right now. Alright, so we've gotten that completed. Let's go to the petting cemetery. Sure, trade Wandering Sally. Let's see what you got for sale. It doesn't look like anything. And I don't think I have gotten anything recently to sell, except maybe this mushroom-covered bone for 55 gold. Let's see, we do have the buffalo pile, but I need to go to the petting cemetery. As I was saying, I need to go to the petting cemetery. Let's see. I noticed you're missing pack rat. I already did get it. Got the pack rat skeleton. You're missing buffalo. Yeah, I noticed you're missing buffalo. I never actually had a buffalo, but I set the pedestal up just in case. If you can find me enough buffalo bones for a whole skeleton, I'll buy them off you for 50 meat. Only 50? That could be up to 10 years worth of membership, assuming you don't smoke too much, or in bed. Okay. I feel like this guy's list of buffalo bones. Alright. Well, there's that pile of buffaloes. I noticed you're missing ape. Yeah, that ridiculous fool Kellogg stole its use for anatomy lessons. I tried to tell him it's stupid to use an ape skeleton to teach human anatomy, especially when there's plenty of actual human skeletons out in the desert for free. He just wouldn't hear it though. Listen, I'll give you 50 meat to go and steal it back from him. 50 meat for a burglary. Hey, hey, hey. Recovery? not burglary. And heck, that's years of our membership, your membership paid back. Maybe as many as, well, you look like a risk taker. 3? Fine, I'll go get it. Yes, I know. Do I have my boon? I do not. So let's go ahead and get our boon, which I think was the hawk, was the boon that we needed. Range damage for the rest of the day. There we go. Boon of the hawk. So, Buffalo Pile and then Kellogg Ranch. Buffalo Pile. Buffalo, 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 buffalo. Look at all those buffaloes. Wow, wow, wow. What is? Holy crap, it appears to be a giant pile of buffalo skeletons. Why? I don't know. I guess it beats leaving them strewn all over everywhere. Shush, shush you. You're not far many steps away from being a skeleton yourself there, goofy horse. It's covered with a bunch of ripped up cards. Grutch is gouged into the table. Uh-oh. Has Grutch... Uh-oh. 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 I think Grutch may have had a bit of a grind to bone or axe or whatever it is. It's covered in big beakers, oversized chemical beaker. Okay. Blood, milk, ichor, lemonade. Atop the slab, there's a skeleton-shaped indentation with a buffalo skull-shaped indentation where the normal human skull-shaped indentation should be. That's a good thing to keep in mind if you end up in possession of the bones necessary to fill in the indentation. So I'm guessing that's how you start a sacrifice of some kind. Shelves, grab a buffalo's worth. Aha! We got the buffalo bones now. Hooray! Modern Snake Oiler, sweet, issue 178. We've already learned all the techniques. Sweet, so that's just 150 XP for us. Take that, toilet. Nothing of interest. Alright. What's with the spooky music? You settle in amongst the thick black robes. It's pretty comfortable. Ah, I thought I heard some noises outside as a couple of cultists pass through on their way from somewhere to somewhere else. You don't catch much of what they say, but what you do hear is, no, Doug, that's not it at all. Remember, blood before milk, as obsolete as the word thilk. That's kind of a stretch. It's milk before blood ritual is good, Doug. Why can't you get this? Probably because it doesn't rhyme. This must be a clue to some ritual of some kind. Horrifying concepts of Max gives you the Reign of Teeth skill. Oh wow, Buffalo Soldier diagram. Handful of loose teeth, grave dirt, and an old wedding ring. Sweet. So they're making at Buffalo. Oh wait, didn't I just read? Didn't I just find a slab that had an indentation? Bottle of Buffalo tranquilizers. Whoa, what am I supposed to do with that? Oh. I gotta keep going to the right. I wonder what would have happened had I not let Grutch kill all these guys. Oh, I need to get some bones. What's this? Look at the bar and see hundreds of buffalo human skeleton hybrids locked in 3 to a cell. The keys are hanging right next to the door. You could let some out if you wanted, but they all look pretty angry. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. Jump on them. Ooh, wow, these guys got some stats. Patooey. Oops, I forgot. I got my settings on too fast. All right, Gary. Why don't you Gary Foo that one? I don't think that's gonna kill it, but it will do some damage. Aha! And your big bones are just gonna whiff on Gary. That's what I like to see. 47 to 50. Oops, I didn't even mean to use my sword. I meant to use my gun. All right, Gary, we'll finish that one off. Very good. Nope, now I'm gonna use the sword on that. Whatever. There we go, got him. Some of them hadn't really finished decomposing. 191 meat? Oh. Jump on him again. What's that? Cursed Buffalo Soldier. Buffalo Soldier, Buffalo Soldier. Alright, well, we'll take out the one that we can easily shoot. And then Gary. Start with that one. I want to see if these guys give meat too. Or if it's gonna be... Well, that one actually did 1 damage to Gary. That did nothing. That was cute. Let's just shoot Natty! Nice job, me. We did so much damage that you couldn't even track it. There was so much damage. The bone piles just blown to smithies. Ow. Yep. Oh well. This is the longest fight that did not need to happen. It did not need to happen. No! I don't seem to be on my game right now. What is going on with me? Am I okay? Are we okay, Wyatt? Are we okay? Okay, shoot. There we go. Good grief, that was ridiculous. Wow, that was a lot of meat on that one too. Alright. I have the bones for a soldier. Buffalo soldier bones. A buffalo soldier? What the heck would I do with a buffalo soldier? Is that where I put the stuff on the slab? Did I just go in a big circle? I did, didn't I? I think that might be what I need that stuff for. You lay the bones in the indentation, unsure of what to do next. You start grabbing bottles and supplies from various shelves and drawers and working on the skeleton more or less at random. Some bone glue here, some artificial ligament here, some horn polish, well, on the horns. That one was pretty obvious. Now all you need is, the funnel at the top says pour reanimation fluid here. Oh. So that's what this is all about. There's a robe hanging on this rack. Buffalo pile locker key. Buffalo pile locker key. What do you mean buffalo pile locker key? Oh, the locker keys. Useless, because I already unlocked them. But now we need to go back and try to figure out what order it's supposed to be in. Milk before Ichor, soldier wakes up quicker. So milk happens before Ichor. Ichor after blood, way to go stud. So milk before Ichor, and then Ichor after blood. Milk before Ichor, Ichor after blood. So what, it'd be like Ichor, milk, no wait. Blood, milk, Ichor? Or blood, milk, Ichor, or milk, blood Ichor, or blood, milk, Ichor. Ichor after milk, ritual smooth the silk. Ichor after milk? Wait a minute, now I'm getting contradictory information. Milk before Ichor, soldier wakes up quicker, Ichor, oh yeah, that's the same thing. That's literally saying the exact same thing. Milk after blood, ritual's a dud. So it would then go milk, blood, right? Milk, blood, Ichor? Milk, blood, Ichor. Milk, blood, Ichor. So then milk, blood, Ichor, I think is the combination. Milk, blood, Ichor. Let's see what we get. Milk, blood, Ichor. Liquid in the beaker begins to bubble. Steam rises from the beaker as the reaction intensifies. The intense heat of the reaction fuses the Ichor spigot into a useless mass of metal. How will this end? The boiling subsides, and what's left in the beaker is... Yes, tell me, tell me? When the smoke clears, you're left with a beaker full of a liquid that is unmistakably buffalo reanimating fluid. Yeah! It's unmistakable because somehow the reaction caused the beaker to become labeled, and the label says that it's buffalo reanimating fluid. That's just science, obviously. So, I've heard that there is, what, isn't there, I honestly have no idea how to do the reanimation, but I do remember the one thing about, was it milk lemonade makes something really good, or so I've been told. Milk lemonade. Fudge, beaker of fudge. This is a reference from something. I don't know what, but I know this reference. And I don't know the reference that it's referencing, but I know that this is a reference to something. Milk lemonade. If any of you guys know what how that means fudge, please let me know, because I have no idea. But that's pretty spicy right there. Wow, 23. Oh my gosh. Can I do more, or will it only let me do it twice, I wonder? Milk. Because if I can get multiple fudges. Oh, that's a giant vat filled with lemonade. The faucet is clogged shut. Ah. But what I can do, milk, but blood and milk are still. What are blood and milk gonna make? So wait, I can. Oh, no, it's over. It's just milk. Milk. Unsurprisingly, after the reaction concludes, you're left with a big beaker full of milk. You don't like milk very much, so you pour it down the floor drain and discard the beaker. That was pretty anticlimactic, but I wanted it! Alright, fine. Alright, so now I'm gonna put the slabs on it. You lay the bones in the indentation. Now all you need is yep, that's it, we got all that. Do it. You pour the fluid into the funnel and watch as it travels down all the spirally glass tubes and stuff it into the skeleton on the slab. After a few moments, the newly assembled buffalo soldier stirs to life. Welcome to the world. What's your name? What kind of voice do I want to do for this guy? Buffalo. Your name's just Buffalo? That seems a mite uncreative. You didn't let me finish. Alright, sorry, go on. Buffalo. He pauses for several seconds. Okay, pleased to meet you, Buffalo. What? You still didn't let me finish. Alright. Go on then. Wait. Buffalo. Okay, so your name is 3 buffaloes? Bill. Your name is Bill? My name is Buffalo Bill. Pay attention. Alright, geez, this guy's a little finicky. So, can you remember anything from before? I remember eating grass. Okay, that makes sense. Anything else? Shooting. Lots of shooting. And people cheering about the shooting? Seems like you have combined the memories of your buffalo and human parts. That sounds accurate. Well, what will you do next? I guess I'll just wander around and try and find a purpose? As the music suddenly cuts. Well, you could travel with us. Well, sure. That sounds okay. But first, I want to take care of something. Bill stomps off. You hear a crunch, then a guy saying, "Hey, give me back my rifle!" Then you hear some rifle shots, some screams, and some silence. Sheesh. Bill walks back into the room smiling. You think, well, that about does it for this place, I'd say. If you can think of anything you'd like to do with the bones, I reckon they're all yours at this point. Unlimited bones. Let's get out of here. Buffalo Bill will now assist you in combat. Yes, let's. Okay. So will he fight his own kind? Yes, he will. He did no damage, so that was next to useless. Thank you, Buffalo Bill. I'm sure you have you're useful in many ways. But he might be starting out as a brand new character, which means he has no stats so far. Which means we have to give him some stats. We'll have to train Buffalo Bill. Okay, no, he's got some stats. He definitely does have some stats. That was a decent amount of damage, all things considered. But he doesn't, we don't get to choose how he fights. He just fights. All right, you put those Buffalo soldiers out of their Buffalo misery. Sweet, well, that's gonna change how this goes. You're pretty much set for bones right now. Yeah, you're not kidding. All right, and then the last but not least was Kellogg Ranch, and that would put the petting cemetery to bed. We'll go with crowbar, full canteen, more stuff, surgical gin. Alrighty, roo. Now we are here at the Kellogg Ranch. Looks like we got some agave nectar. And then a barn. Ooh, we can pick that lock. Well, that's nice. Usually I start from the left and go in, but I guess we're going the opposite direction. Whoa, there is a lot of grain here. I mean, if you ever needed a lot of grain, you know where to find it. So we got unlimited bones and unlimited grain. Not too bad. Shroom grow. Heck yes. And then some needles. Grab a bag of mixed grain. Big coil of barbed wire. Alright. Cool beans. Gymnasium. Strap yourself in. Oh no, it hurts. You've had enough exercise for now. This place is terrible. Oh, okay. Oh, weird. Alright, what do we got? I guess we're doing. Ooh, what's this? Kellogg Ranch Keyring. It's the keys to every door in every building on the Kellogg Ranch. You'll be a serial unlocker. Very funny. Jeez. Oh, it wants me to load stuff. I don't know. Is it gonna tell me what I can load it with? Oh, I don't know what this is all about. What do we got here? Anything? Ooh, chastity pants? Oh. Ooh, cowboy chef's cap. Hat. Kellogg Grain Flakes recipe. I see. So this is just like the pickles, where you have to do a 3-part section of settings on cooking materials, and that creates the final product. So for us in this case, 4 parts barley, 1 part oat, and 3 parts spelt. What is spelt? Is that a thing? Sugared pork balls, peppermint drops, and a Kellogg Ranch workout regimen. Warm-up stretching, lung expansion. Oh wait, that was from the machine. Oh no! I bet you that was the machines that I just came from, and I ruined it. I ruined it for the day. That, if I had followed this regimen, I wonder what would have happened, if anything. But I'd have to sleep for a whole nother day to do that. Let's see, pick up some diaries. Brain aneurysm caused by oh, not very particularly hot and juicy stuff after all. Alright, bottle of laudanum, 4 needles. Yep, with the Kurtzfits. Yeah, we're familiar with Kurtzfits. Kellogg's office. Hello. Hello. So, you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it does appear so. And alas, without me here to instruct them in my regimen of purity, all my patients have fled. That's probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside and their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about anyway? My threefold path to the elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? No, not really, Kellogg. I really. Oh. Got the spleen mixed up with the liver. I'm not even like, I'm in automatic mode it seems like right now. Weird. Is there anything with the desk? Here, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try and stop me. Well, I never. Panel opens up on the side of the back wall, revealing a secret room. What was the other thing I could do? Open the drawer. Oh, there's nothing of use in here. This is the most boring secret room you can imagine. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. Thanks, Kellogg. If that's not a thumbnail picture, is there really nothing else to do in there? Really? There's nothing else? What's the point of that room? Kellogg, you're such a dingle hopper. Alright, well, let's at least get something done. So if I can't do that, then I need to go to the kitchen. You know what? Actually, I'll come back and do this a separate time, because I'll have to come back here anyway to do the work at Regiment. So I'll come back and do Kellogg's Ranch next time. Let's go back to the petting cemetery and get that knocked out. Alrighty, I got them bones. Very good. We got the ape skeleton. And that should be the petting cemetery all cemeteried out. I wonder what the bonus for the buffalo skeleton is. Or the ape skeleton. Well, I guess if I come back tomorrow, if I sleep and come back tomorrow, then we'll find out. Alrighty, well, is there anything else that I need to do before we head on over to Frisco? Oh, Madness Maw Mine. Alright. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's what I just said. Thank you very much, Gary. A mine that is not only guarded, but guarded by cultists? Uh-oh is right. Thinking of getting to the bottom of this. The mine or the mystery? Either way, yeah. Didn't we get like a hat way back when it said these mines with all these cultists, and I was like, we haven't found any cultists. Yeah, we do. Cultist mask. I think it's time that we go incognito. Guard nods at you as you pass. Do a quick backflip and make some funny noises. Oh my gosh, local weed extract. Alright, let's just get, now that we're in here, let's start to talk to some of these people. The cultist ignores you. Spiraling makes you feel uncomfortable. The cultist ignores you. I'm guessing everyone is just going to ignore us because we look just like them. Cultist ignores you. Oh, so this cult mask. What's this? Dear Jeff, the big guy says to stay out of here. Praise be Roberto, sincerely Geff. Alright, well, I was expecting to have to, you know, like... Your deft pick reveals a ladder leading down... Oh, more aliens again! An El Vibrato cylinder. A bunch of paper cards. Some El Vibrato scraps. Alright. You know what? Fabrication... But I don't have enough of whatever it wants. Must not be enough. Alright. Okay, so... Here's an idea. Let's come back out. We'll wander around just for authenticity's sake. Start by changing back into our regular attire. Which hat was it? Stetson. We're going to go ahead and just pretend like we drove away, you know. Other mine. And then we're going to come back. And I'm just going to see if they let me through. Oh, no, they don't. Okay, this will be interesting. You aren't one of us. Be gone from this place, interloper. Now you know something bad is going down here. Nobody good uses the word interloper. I'm gonna put the headband on her. Hold still just a sec. I just want to put this thing on your head. Huh? What? Oh jeez, what happened? I feel like I overslept, but for like a whole week. Blah! So what's going on in this mine? Mine? What are you talking about? Look, I need to go find an aspirin. See you later. She wanders off into the desert. Okay then. Hello there, fellow cultist. What? Go away. Well, that's not very friendly. This isn't a knitting circle. Where's your mask anyway? Fight ya. Wow. Cultist of Roberto for 71 damage, and I finish him off with the rest. Tentacled badge. And some sarsaparilla. Alright. What happened to your mask? I modified it. It made drinking difficult. What happened to your mask? I'll be right back. Nah, I'm not. We're gonna take this cult down. Us and Buffalo Bill, won't you come out tonight? This should be pretty easy. So they're just all... Hi, what's up?
I got some rocks.
Yeah?
The master gave them to me. He wanted me to have them.
Okay, what's cool about them?
They're mine. Don't touch them.
I think I just very well might touch them. I take offense to that. Yeah, these guys have 143 HP, but with Buffalo Bill, this is turning, we're just cleaning house, literally. These cultists don't have a prayer. Stock certificate, excellent. New mask, who dis? All right, well, hello, new mask. Who dis? This is Wide shooting at me. Buffalo Bill, and Gear. Oh, I guess you're dead already. Okay, never mind. All right, what's the one with the square head? Hi, why is your mask different? Because I'm the leader of the cell? How can you be down here and not know that? Look, I passed 7 different guys to get here. Obviously, if I weren't meant to be here, that would be impossible. I suppose? So who's this master everyone's talking about? Our great Dark Master Roberto. Are you sure you're supposed to be down here? Sure, it's fine. Yeah. Oh my gosh. 429 HP, and he's never gonna get a chance to even do anything. He would have taken all 3 of my shots too. He'd beat up the cult leader and take his mask. Looks like you just got promoted. 8 mysticality. Wow. Hey, so, oh, wait a second. What if I put on the mask? Now will he talk to me? The cultist bows to you. Oh, I don't want him to bow. I want him to grovel. Grovel at my feet, dang it. Let's see how much health this guy has. Not nearly enough. Tui! Some more sarsaparilla. Alright, well, that's that. I don't know what those squares are. So that's this whole section, I think, done. Let's go back to the professor's house real quick and just drop off that cylinder we found. I don't know what it does, but I'm sure he'll know what to do. What is this? Buffalo Bill. It's nice having an extra range damage sidekick along with Gary. Now between the 3 of us, yeah, the world ain't got a chance. They don't got a chance. Hey, Professor. Oh, I guess he doesn't. Oh, I need more scrap. I can make a key, but I don't need a key. I already have keys. Alright, have I plated everything that can be possibly silver plated? Oh, hey, well, so I was mentioning that I needed some scraps. There's 2 scraps right there. Let's see. What are my options? Plate my weapon. Weapon melee damage. I don't want my melee weapon. Is there anything else? Silver up this coil of barbed wire. We could plate the barbed wire, I suppose. Silver plated barbed wire. I don't know why I just spent 1,000 meat on that. That was a lot of money. And I didn't actually get anything for it. Like, of all the trade deals made in history, that was one of them. Wasn't very good, and I don't think I should have done that. Oh well. At least I was able to get an El Vibrato battery. Alright, well, with that being said, that then leads us now to head back to the train. I'll double check with Gary when we get there to make sure I haven't forgotten anything, and if you guys think of anything, definitely let me know. Oh no, the Iron Snake is stuck again. What is happening? The train, yeah, apparently there's a big crack in the ground, so we're waiting for someone to build a bridge. Why? So the train doesn't fall into the crack. Oh, you don't wanting that? No. Am I forgetting anything? Oh yes, Breadstone, Breadwood Mayor, anything else? Bernard the Skeleton, that you do something about those cultists he's afraid of, and Reboot Hill. Goes for... oh wow, so pretty much everything. We've pretty much gotten everything. We have the wood permit too, so, you sure I can't have any of those jelly beans? No! Well, it was worth a shot. Wow, they got the bridge built already. Hey, boss. Good news, we got that lumber shipment in from Breadwood and we're ready to go. You got the bridge built already? Yep. Most of the passengers were bored, so they chipped in to help. Wow, nice. Now we just have to lay tracks the rest of the way to Frisco and our work is done. Both mine and yours. See you there, boss. See ya! Wait for me, I want to come too. Alright, so that now leads us on the final pathway to the third section and final section, the place of Frisco. So, let's go ahead and try to think of what I needed to do. It was Reboot Hill, the last few things I'm gonna do. What is going on here? There's a sudden thrilling whoosh sound, and a man dressed all in dark gray with a long flappy cloak and a gray bandana pulled up to conceal his face appears before you out of the shadows. He brandishes a wicked-looking knife at you accusingly. Stop right there. Well, let me try this again. Stop right there. Prove your allegiance, for I'll suffer no cultists in this place. Could you be more specific? The necromancer's cultists. The skeleton guys. I could show him the black hood you got off that guy. Or could accuse the accuser. I'll just... Here, see? I got this hood off a cultist I killed. You're saying having a cultist hood proves you aren't a cultist? Well, if I was a cultist, I'd be wearing it, right? That's not a great argument, but since all the actual cultists I've accused have attacked me by this point in the conversation, I'll let it pass. Cool. I've been killing them with their own daggers for the sake of poetic justice. Here, have one. Repurposed cult dagger. Ooh. Whoa. Neat. Thanks, Batman. How is that different from my current? Was it the sweet sword? 6 moxie. That just applies damage. It doesn't do anything. So I would lose 6 moxie. And I don't really want to lose 6 moxie just for a creepy dagger like that. All right. So I needed to talk to that one. What was it? Oh, I also have her to talk to as well. I think this guy, I needed to tell him that the, yeah, that's this guy. Yep, yep, I just took care of him already. Worry stone. Cool. Where would I put that? In space of my small kitten? I mean, technically that is better. 6 pistol attack damage versus a small plush kitten. Wait, wasn't I also gonna go back to the circus? Because I only have small things. I'm thinking I'm supposed to have large things. Sorry, now I'm double second guessing myself. I've done that. I already talked to you. Have I talked to you? I can't remember what I've done. What is your name? Janet. Sure, I'll look inside. Is this some kind of trick? It's horrifying. How did this happen? Anatomical learning. Ooh, +2 melee attack damage. It is indeed educational. Ah. These clowns are a little messed up, I think. Just a little messed up. Did I ever not find this kid's bottle cap? Alright, let me try and find the bottle cap so I can finish this area off. Don't go anywhere, kid. I'll be right back. So I found the lost and found, which is where I need to be finding stuff. I lost a lucky bottle cap. This one yours, and I look back and I look inside. A shiny bottle cap on a little metal chain. folding pocket knife, a white silk handkerchief, a bottle of smelling salts. No, it's a shiny bottle cap. Can I say I lost something else? I lost my pocket knife. I found my pocket knife. Okay. What else did I lose? My handkerchief. Cool, I don't need smelling salts. How much are these drinks? 205 meat. It's for the deposit on the bottle? You can't be serious. Okay. These, Can I get in out to the stage? Don't I have tickets? Alright, let's see if I have tickets. So, I'll do testing my strength. And I'm gonna hit it extremely hard. Or hit it quite hard. Yeah, I already gotten that. Okay, that's what I thought. We'll give it a shot. Hit it extremely hard. Ding! Circus ticket. Excellent. And then I'll do the same for here. I'll give it a shot. Give it my all. Large plush owl. Give it my all. Shoot like a jaguar. So this will give us 4 moxie and pistol attack damage. That's pretty good. That's better than just a worry stone that just gives me 6 moxie. Yeah. Large plush cat. And then, hey kid, I found your lucky bottle cap. You're welcome. Sure, I'll trade. And I got a lucky cat back. And he got a balloon. Honestly, between the two of us, he definitely got the better end of that deal. 30 meat is just such a frickin' steal. For them, not for me. Alright, well. I think, other than the Lazy A Dude Ranch, I think I had something else to do here. Was it talk to the main dude? No. Nope, I didn't mean to buy it. Ah, dang it. Local weed extract. Clownwort pollen. Oh, Gary, I never gave Gary the shroom grow that I found, did I? A deliciousness. Alright, so that is gonna do it, I think, for these first 2 parts, which means it's then time to head on over to Frisco. And that'll then begin the final, no time for custard, keep moving. That'll begin the end of our first part of this game. There is the DLC that'll play right afterwards. Alright, what's going on, Smee? This fancy pants calls himself the Emperor and he won't let us build our tracks up to the station. Can you see if you can talk some sense into him? I'm on it. What in the... Who the heck are you? I'm Emperor Norton. I'm in charge of this city and you can't build any train tracks here without my permission. An emperor? Where's your crown then? As it happens, I lost my dang crown. Fool thing didn't fit right anyway. But without it, I can't issue any official permits, and that means no rails for you. Unless, of course, you were to give me a new crown, a properly fitting one. Well, I don't have any crowns, sorry. Well, I guess that just tears it, don't it? That just tears it, don't it? So not only do you not get the permit, but also, he reaches into his pocket and grabs a handful of powder which he throws in your face, your eyes burn. Ha! Have a taste of my famous anti-virus, sucker! Your vision goes all weird and you pass out. What was that? When you come to, Norton is gone and so is the train. Ah! What happened to my vision? Oh, this is nasty. Where'd the train go? That lunatic stole it. He drove it off somewhere into the desert. Norton's gone off the rails. He points to a set of deep ruts off to the side of the railroad tracks. You walk over to investigate, but you can't see it because of this weird hexagon thing your eyes are doing. You should probably get that checked out, boss. That Norton fella said something about an anti-virus. Maybe someone around here knows something about that. So, we have been given Norton's antivirus. Yep. If you hadn't put 2 and 2 together by then, now you have. Gary, what am I supposed to do with this? This is the worst. Oh no, Gary is hearing me saying antivirus. This is terrible. For real, everything looks really weird and it's making me dizzy. Goblin doctors are using honey to curing a lot of bad sickness, maybe needing a honey of power. But where would we find that? Oh, Roy Bean's special honey jelly bean having. Well, that's one hell of a coincidence, but it's worth a shot. Okay. Roy, I guess what goes around comes around. I know you said you were going to, maybe do something for me in the future. Could you not make this jelly bean 6,000 meat, please? Does this jelly bean really cost 6,000 meat? Well, normally it does, yes, but I guess seeing as how you helped me out with them bandits and goblins and damn dirty hippies, let's call her 5. 5 meat? Really? Yeah, I reckon. Better buy it in a hurry before I change my mind. You bet. You hand over the meat, you almost feel bad because of the depth of the discount. Honey jelly bean, take your leave. There was only one. Rare and expensive jelly bean made from the honey of the Paraguayan murder bee. You eat the jelly bean and your vision immediately clears. Modern medicine really is amazing. Alright, so now with that is going to do it for this episode of West of Loathing. Once I take care of, oh my gosh, this thing is big. But not big enough. This velvet red construct cannot hold a candle. That's going to do it for this episode. Now we got to go catch that dang train. So that's going to be what happens in our next episode, so stay tuned. Until then, I have always been the stupid, you horse, you interrupt me in all the wrong times. I have been the Jacobite. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video further down the line. Bye-bye.